Big news out of Barcelona. The Catalan giants are facing serious decisions this summer as huge offers, big names, and financial pressure collide. Al Ahly have shocked the football world with a dizzying offer for young sensation Fermín López, while Pablo Tori is on Sevilla's radar. But that's not all. Sporting director Deco has now made a final decision on Ronald Araujo, as Barcelona weigh the possibility of a major sale to balance their books. And just when things couldn't get more tense, La Liga president Javier Tebas has sent a sharp warning to Barca, right as transfer talk intensifies around Joan Garcia and Nico Williams. Stick around as we break down all the drama from Camp Nou, the deals, the decisions, and what it all means for Barcelona's future. Fermín López's name keeps on cropping up in the rumor mill this summer after an impressive season with Barcelona. Chelsea and Bayern have both reportedly made approaches for the Spain star, and it seems it's now the turn of Saudi Pro League side Al Ahly. According to Diario Sport, the club are ready to make a dizzying offer to the Barcelona star to move to the Middle East this summer. Selling any player for a huge amount would go a long way to easing Barcelona's financial concerns, and the report claims the club would let him go if the money was right. Yet López has already rejected approaches from two big European clubs and clearly has no interest in moving on right now. However, Barcelona are thought to need a major sale this summer if they are to land any of their top left-wing targets. The big question is, who will be sold? Sevilla have set their sights on Barcelona's talented midfielder Pablo Tori. The Andalusian club is reportedly interested in securing the youngster, who has struggled to get regular minutes at Barca. With Barcelona's current squad depth and transfer plans, Tori's future at Camp Nou remains uncertain, and Sevilla could be ready to offer him more game time and a key role. Sevilla have reportedly expressed an interest in signing Pablo Tori from Barcelona in the summer transfer window. Pablo Tori has expressed his frustration over the limited playing time he's received at Barcelona, and a departure could be on the cards if a suitable offer arrives. According to Mundo Deportivo, Sevilla are showing strong interest, and it's reported that Tori is already considering a move to Andalusia as a fresh opportunity to revive his career. Sevilla apparently see Tori as an ideal candidate to strengthen their attack but will have to wait until he's finished with Spain under-21 duty to make a move. Barcelona could sanction a departure but are said to be keen to still keep control of Tori's future this summer. The Catalans are thought to be willing to sanction a loan with a purchase option or a sale, as long as it contains a buyback clause. Tori managed just 328 minutes in all competitions for Barcelona last season and knows he needs to be playing regularly in the upcoming campaign. Deco makes decision on Ronald Araujo amid talk Barcelona need to make major sale. Barcelona's strong interest in signing Nico Williams is once again fueling rumors that the club may need to sell a key player to fund the move. One name that keeps coming up is Ronald Araujo. With his release clause set to drop to just €65 million in July, there's growing speculation that Barca could cash in on the defender to make way, financially, for the Spanish winger. However, it's now said that Araujo won't go as he is being protected by Deco according to AS. Barcelona's sporting director feels Araujo is a different kind of center-back, one who can provide many solutions for Hansi Flick's team, and therefore a player to keep hold of. Araujo has also said he wants to stay at Barcelona, after penning a new deal until 2031, but he may have a decision to make if interest does appear. The defender's decision to lower his release clause may well attract admirers next month and potentially give him a difficult decision to make on his future. La Liga president Javier Tebas has issued a firm warning to Barcelona as the club continues to be linked with moves for Joan Garcia and Nico Williams. With Barca still navigating financial challenges, Tebas made it clear that any big spending this summer must comply with strict financial regulations, casting doubt over how the Catalans can afford their ambitious transfer targets. La Liga president Javier Tebas sent out a strong warning to Barcelona regarding their summer transfer window plans, specifically when it comes to Joan Garcia and Nico Williams. The Blaugrana are set to make Garcia's transfer official after paying the Espanyol's goalkeeper's release clause earlier this week, while several reports suggest the Catalans are also ready to activate Nico's release clause, having already reached agreement on a 6-year contract with the Athletic Bilbao and Spain winger. Tebas was asked at an event on Wednesday about Barca's big movements in the market, and made it clear that the club do not currently have the salary cap space to register both players, and need to make major adjustments to get their finances in order and officially sign their two main targets. One thing is to make Joan Garcia's signing official, another is registering him. They have to make some moves and some decisions on players. I hear so much, I don't even know if what they're writing is true. Barcelona are not currently under the 1:1 rule. They have to do some things to be able to register him. Not many things, but still some things, and they know what they are. I can't tell you, the window isn't even open yet, but we'll see soon. I don't know if they have the money to pay Nico Williams' release clause. First and foremost, they need to make sure they have space to register him. They still haven't met the requirements to make signings. They are still not under the 1:1 rule. If they want Nico, they have to sell and make some major adjustments to their books. Source: Mundo Deportivo. Given the financial restrictions outlined by Javier Tebas, it's becoming increasingly clear that Barcelona will need to make at least one major sale to balance the books. Both Ronald Araujo and Andreas Christensen have been heavily linked with potential exits from Camp Nou, and selling one of them could provide the financial breathing room Barca needs to push through the signings of Joan Garcia and Nico Williams. Araujo's sale will most likely generate enough salary cap space, but the Uruguayan is currently not interested in a departure, and Hansi Flick also wants Ronald to stay. Christensen's exit appears more likely, but it's unclear if his departure will provide enough salary relief to help accomplish Barca's goals. Barcelona's summer is shaping up to be a roller coaster. With interest pouring in for their young stars like Fermin and Tori, and Deco's stance on Araujo now clear, the pressure is on. Tebas' warning only adds fuel to the fire. Will Barca pull off a miracle in this chaotic market? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Should Barcelona sell Araujo? Is Fermin worth keeping at all costs? And can they really sign Nico Williams without breaking the bank? If you enjoyed the update, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe for the latest Barca transfer news, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a moment from Camp Nou. Big transfer shakeup incoming. After an intense clash with PSG where Vitinha labeled him a good player, this Arsenal star is now on the verge of leaving the Emirates. And guess what? Barcelona are right in the mix. With a €40 million boost on the table, Barca are eyeing a return to the 1:1 financial rule, a major win for their summer plans. Stay tuned as we break it all down, from the secret talks to what this means for both clubs. Kieran Tierney has returned to Celtic on a free transfer, while Jorginho moved to Flamengo for free as well ahead of their contracts expiring on June 30th, meaning Mikel Arteta loses two players who can boast a combined 223 appearances for Arsenal. Now, the Gunners are set to lose another experienced head in the dressing room, as Thomas Partey decides to pursue a new adventure. According to well-known Turkish journalist Yagay Sabunkoglu, speaking to 343 Digital, Ghanaian midfielder Thomas Partey has decided to move on from Arsenal and is now actively searching for a new club. After being a key part of Mikel Arteta's setup, it looks like Partey is ready for a new challenge, and Arsenal could soon be reshaping their midfield for the upcoming season. Arsenal were preparing to offer Partey a new deal, according to Fabrizio Romano, so this update would suggest the midfielder has taken this decision himself, rather than be forced out by Arteta. Sabunkoglu said, Thomas Partey will leave Arsenal. He is looking for a team. He was offered to Galatasaray and Fenerbahce. Thomas Partey, who was praised by PSG's Vitinha as a good player, after their clash at the Emirates back in April, played an important role for Arsenal last season with 31 Premier League appearances. With his departure now looking likely, Mikel Arteta will need to fill a big gap in midfield. Luckily, Arsenal already have a plan in motion. Martin Zubimendi is expected to arrive from Real Sociedad this July in a £50 million transfer. While he doesn't bring the same physical presence as Partey, Zubimendi offers a different style, more technical, composed, and a perfect fit for Arteta's evolving system. The Spain international operates in central midfield, although his slender frame, but immense technical ability, suggests he is closer to being a replacement for Jorginho, so Arteta could yet sign another midfielder this summer to add depth in that department if Partey really is departing. Where Thomas Partey could end up. TBR Football understand Partey spoke to Barcelona about a move to Catalonia towards the end of last season, also holding discussions with Atletico Madrid. Therefore, a return to Spain could materialize, although it remains to be seen whether Galatasaray and Fenerbahce will act after being offered the chance to sign the 32-year-old by his agent. Barcelona are about to receive a financial injection of around €40 million, a major boost that could help the club finally restore its ability to operate under the 1:1 rule. This means they'll soon be able to reinvest every euro they earn directly into new signings, making transfer negotiations much smoother this summer. In a major financial move, FC Barcelona are on the verge of sealing the sale of a percentage of Barca Vision, as reported by Miguel Galán, president of SANAF, through Sport. This deal is expected to unlock around €40 million, giving the club a much-needed boost to return to La Liga's 1:1 financial fair play rule. What does that mean? It means Barca will finally be able to spend every euro they earn, no more 1:2 or 1:4 restrictions, and this could massively improve their ability to bring in new signings during the summer window. While the club awaits certification to proceed with the construction of 457 VIP seats at Spotify Camp Nou, seats whose commercial rights were sold to two companies for €100 million, Barcelona have initiated other operations aimed at restoring financial normality. According to Gallon, the La Liga champions are nearing a deal to sell the share of Barca Vision that Libero failed to pay for. This new financial lever would generate €40 million for Barcelona. Gallon explained that the sale is expected to be completed by the end of June. The buyer is reportedly a European company, which would likely acquire either part of the shares currently held by Blaugrana Invest or the portion the club recovered from previous agreements. It is worth recalling that last summer, catering company Aramark contributed €25 million in exchange for a 6.14% stake in Barca Vision. Since then, Barca Vision shareholders have included Blaugrana Invest 18.96%, Vestigia 4.93%, Helgas 14.73%, Orpheus 1.83%, and Aramark 6.13%. Should the operation go through, Barcelona would regain the ability to operate under the 1:1 rule, allowing them to spend every euro they save or earn, just as they did during the winter transfer window. This would also provide a significant boost to the club's net equity, which currently stands at -€91 million, as outlined in the financial statements presented at the last members' assembly. Returning to the 1:1 rule would make it easier for Barcelona to complete high-profile signings such as Nico Williams and register players like Joan Garcia. So, Barcelona might just pull off another clever move, cash boost in hand and a top Premier League talent within reach. If this deal goes through, it not only strengthens Barca's squad but also speeds up their financial recovery. What do you think? Is this Arsenal star the missing piece for Barca? Or should they focus elsewhere? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest transfer updates from Camp Nou and beyond.